Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to get this look, and this is just a really nice daytime into evening look for summer. It's one that I've been wearing a lot lately, so let's get started. I've already washed my face and then I'm just applying some toner just to get the pH balance back to normal. And then I'm going to be applying my Clinique moisturizer. It's a Moisture Surge one, so it's really hydrating. And then I have been using a lot this Clinique CC cream. I really like it. It has great coverage, and I just apply it with my fingers and mix that around a little bit, but the main key is using a beauty blender. The beauty blender is really good at just dotting stuff in and making sure that nothing sits in your fine lines or pores, and it also just helps get you a lot of great coverage, whereas CC creams don't usually tend to have a lot of coverage. This definitely does and is buildable, so I've been really loving it because it's just so great and it makes you feel like you don't have any makeup on. Next, I'm using this Boo Boo cover up, and I got this one from a Ipsy bag that I had. It's a little light, so I like using it underneath my eyes to combat any puffiness or dark circles. I don't get those too much, so I can also use this for any other highlighting that I want to do or covering up of any other blemishes around my face. I go over my face again with the Bare Minerals foundation just for some extra coverage since the CC cream doesn't cover a whole lot. And this just gives me a little bit more confidence that my face is looking even. Next, I'm using the Wet n Wild New Eye Primer, and I really like this primer because it's thick enough to really allow your eyeshadow to stay in place and not crease all day. And I'm excited to be using my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It is a new palette I got, and these colors are just so pretty and they smell like chocolate. These are the main brushes that I use for my eyeshadows. So I'm going to get started with just my C brush and just putting a neutral color all over the lid after my primer just to kind of set that primer. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to concentrate into the crease, just using one of the darker maroon colors right there. And I just use windshield wiper motions to get that put in the crease and just that outer V. I like to extend it up a little bit so that it's kind of a cat eye look. I'm just doing the same with both sides, one step at a time. I bring down on the lower lash line a brown liner and just smudge that in with some of the colors I used on the upper lid, mainly the dark ones. And then I'm going over with a little bit of a dark shimmery color back just on the outer half of my eye, saving the inner half for my highlight. This is where I put the highlight now, on the inside and then also in the corners of my eyes. I really like using my fingers for this. It just gets way better in that little area than any brush I've found. And it just gives that color really nice pop so that you can see it. And I'm just putting a little bit of highlight and trying to blend my colors together so that there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm using this Lorac Luster Liner. It's really beautiful. It just gives a little bit of an extra shimmer, and I just use it in the bottom third of my eyeliner. And it's really pretty, and it stays all day. And I think it's called Copper is the color of it. Then I'm going to do my waterline at the bottom with some Urban Decay 24/7 liner and a little bit of the waterline on the top too. Next are the eyebrows, and I'm just going to brush them with my spoolie to get them into place. And I get to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This stuff is amazing. You can see that it doesn't take much. I don't even re-dip my pencil in there because it just already has enough product on just from one tiny little swoop in there. And it just makes things so much easier and faster. You can really get the brows to look nice and shaped pretty perfectly with this stuff. So I believe it's $18 at Sephora. They were sold out forever, and I finally got my hands on some, and I'm so glad I did. I was kind of on the fence, but it just makes this part so much easier and really gives you a good brow day every day. You can get both of them to really match each other, which is kind of hard for me. Next, I'm just going to be putting some mascara on, actually just on the bottoms because I got some eyelash extensions on the top, and so I don't need mascara for the top. I'm going to do some contouring with my CoverGirl True Match fix stick, and I just kind of contour down my nose, my cheekbones, my temples, and down on my jawline. They're just the main places I want to contour. I mainly do more contouring when I'm preparing for a video, which is what I'm doing here. I don't always do that just in my everyday makeup routine. I'll just usually do a little bronzing, but for this, I wanted to go a little bit more and do the double layer. So I first apply this cream stick one, and then I am going to just go over it with some bronzer, and I'm just using the Hoola bronzer. And I just go over the places that I did with the stick bronzer. This also will help the cream bronzer to stay in place when you top it off with a powder. And bring it down on the neck so that you don't have any harsh lines going on. Next up is some highlight, and this is from Forever 21, and it's called the All Over Body Shimmer in Champagne. It's really beautiful to use on the cheekbones. I just totally love it, and it's got a really nice pearly pink color to it. You can also use it in other parts of your body to highlight. Next, I'm going to take my new Hourglass powder, and this is in Dim Light. It's really nice. There isn't too much of a shimmer to it. It's just a really pretty sheen that you can get with it. Just lining my lips with a NYX liner in Natural, I believe, because I really love my NYX Lip Shine lip gloss in the color Cosmo. It's the best lip gloss. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.